If everything goes right, this load will be epic. And that's what I'm going to say. An epic reload. Sweetness. Alright, we are loaded up. We are in Greenfield, Indiana. We unloaded last night 1 mile. 1 mile that way. On the other side of this Amazon building. That's where we unloaded. Loads, I tell you what, if you're going to get a reload that goes all the way back to Sioux City, Iowa, something like that is prime. Especially when it pays decent. So, we are very happy. We are loaded up with 43,000 pounds of niblets. Don't laugh. It's 43,000 pounds of niblets. As in, we got unloaded last night, right there. And we just pulled out of where we got loaded right now. If you cannot tell, I am very happy. And that is why I am calling this load an epic reload. Now let's go contend with some Indianapolis traffic. We will buzz up through Indianapolis, get on our 2-lane road, buzz over to Interstate 74 and start taking the exact same route that we took down here. We are going to take that route right back home. That is super cute. We went through all this road construction for they could put in an express lane and then say no trucks allowed. Wow. See that? No trucks. Oops. I'm a bad, bad boy. If some of you were worried, don't worry. It's windy. I didn't want you thinking I was getting spoiled and not driving in any wind. We got about a 25 to 30 mile per hour wind out of the southwest. So yeah, we have that. But our temperature here in Indiana, at least, is 72 degrees. And then the temperature back home, or back in Sioux City, is 52 degrees. So, or take that 72 degrees all day long. We needed to finish up our break. I just want to show you what that sign says. We needed to finish up our break. We've been running the graveyard shift, which means when you get loaded in the morning, you actually have to stop and finish up that break, because I was still tired. We're in, where are we? I don't even know where we're at. We're just off of Interstate 74. We're gonna motor on up the highway now that Uber Mom has called and said, hey, time to get up, get your butt to work. Love you, Mom. By the way, yes, I am sleeping on the side of an interstate. She says, you best not be sleeping on the side of an interstate. The people in the comments say you can't do that. So stop leaving that comment in there, because she reads those comments. Let's get back underway. I'll be back with you in a little bit. Okay, so there are two things that I need to cover real quick, and I kind of feel bad for it. And if you haven't clicked off the video yet, and if you did, I understand. For one thing, I am not speeding. Usually I run 64 to 66 miles per hour. We are just actually passing a lot of people, so we're not flying today, man. We're not lighting the world on fire. We're just running our normal speed. Everybody else is running just a tad slower. And I think that's because of the wind, and I can give credit to the big kitty cat underneath the hood. Second thing, my earlier statement while we were going through Indianapolis, and I said, I'm just a bad, bad boy. And then I park on the on-ramp. So right now there's a lot of people thinking, this guy actually thinks he's above the law. This is ridiculous. He shouldn't be doing these things. And you are right. I should not be doing those things. There's just so many stupid laws in one area that a driver can put up with before you just lose pretty much all respect for said area. No trucks left lane. That's a stupid law. Express lanes, it's a stupid thing. And no parking on or off ramps, that is probably the dumbest thing I have ever seen in any state. Now you got to put some common sense with that, and I know a lot of drivers do not have said common sense with that, but you have to realize I'm from Iowa. You guys know I'm from Iowa. Express lanes don't exist in Iowa. No trucks left lane. You're going to have to struggle to find a city that says no trucks left lane in Iowa. And as for parking on or off ramps, the law is not going to bother you in Iowa. So those habits are extremely hard to break. Now if I get a ticket, well, when it says no trucks left lane, I usually stick to that pretty well. In Indianapolis, I don't know if that's a permanent thing, the express lane. But we put up with a lot of road construction, just to have them shut more lanes down to the truck. I'm sorry, you're going to see me in it. If I get a ticket, 100% understandable. Will I feel bad? No. Will I tell the officer, it's a stupid law, but you're just doing your job. You're the enforcer, not the rule maker. Yes. Parking on and off ramp. I will take those tickets all day long. All day long. Because that is one thing that if you're using common sense, you have a nice quiet area to park in, I'm going to take advantage to it. And I'm talking a long time because my arm started hurting holding the camera. So that we haven't done that in a while, so I must be on a pretty good rant. I just wanted to let you guys know, I do not feel that I am above the law. It's just, they're just stupid laws. And you need to abide by them. Don't follow Kurt by example, okay? All right, we are in Leroy, Illinois right now. We need to fix one of my off-road lights on the mirrors. We need to fix one of those. That usually happens once a year. It's always on that passenger side. And those are just CB antenna mounts that they're mounted on. I haven't used those lights in a very long time, and I've thought about taking them off. But I want to start using them a little more, especially when we're over in Kansas and stuff. It just lights up the world a little bit nicer when you're completely by yourself. There's nobody around. You haven't seen a car for multiple hours. So we're going to fix that again. And then it'll last till next year, till spring, till the wind is blowing 100 miles an hour every single day. So we've taken out all the garbage. We've done just a really quick vacuum. Cleaned the windshield. Organized things up. There are certain things I should not show you guys. I should not show on video. Or I should not show in, well, yeah, the videos. Well, this is going to be one of those things I should not show you. But I'm going to show you. And, well, it's really bad, so I'm sorry. I bet you I wouldn't get any stress about my hood peeling off if I had that truck. Holy Christmas tree. That thing is beautiful. Not a big fan of the color, but look at that thing. Whew. You go brown and white, do the same thing. This man would be in love. Yes, I know. I'm buying cheesecake. Those are things I should not show you guys on camera. I know I'm going to hear about it. You see, when I see that truck, I see beautiful. I see upkeep, and I see an intense amount of cleaning, drying, polishing. There's a lot of upkeep in that truck. Plus, it's a new truck. We're not looking at an old truck. We're not looking at a 25-year-old truck. We're looking at probably a pretty darn near new truck. I'm trying to see. I don't think it has. Oh yeah, she's got a DPF tank or DEF tank on it. That's a new truck. But I see an intense amount of cleaning on that thing. And well, I don't want to spend that much time doing it. I want to keep it clean, keep the inside organized, keep that clean. And we're gonna call that good. You know, I'm not gonna be outside. I don't want to get into it. We have cheesecake. I'm sorry. This cheesecake here, we had some of it the last time we came through the other day, and I was like, wow, that's really good cheesecake. So yeah, probably shouldn't show you that, but I did. I guess I did kind of forget to tell you where we're at. That's Iowa 80, world's largest truck stop. We were just there in the last video. This is Cedar Rapids, Iowa. From here we're going to proceed on up to Waterloo, Iowa, which is up on Highway 20. Waterloo and Cedar Rapids and a little bit of Iowa City that I recorded us going through are going to be our only visually lighted areas for the next 300 miles till we get to Sioux City, Iowa. This load is going to North Sioux City, South Dakota. A little bit of a tongue tire. So it'll be pitch black here in about another 30 miles. As we work our way across Highway 20, it's nothing but darkness. We're actually I'm betting 25 to 35 miles maybe without even seeing another car. And when we do, it'll be one, maybe two cars. Most likely trucks. Am I pretty? No, I am not. All right, 600 miles later, we are Rockwell City. We're at our beloved Sparky's that we're always at in every video. I wish I could give you a different truck stop, but whenever we run these Indiana loads, this is just where we're going to stop, and it's almost a guarantee. Out of that 600 miles we drove, there was probably 250-ish miles, maybe a little bit more, give or take, that was 100% wind free. I think it was maybe, I think the weather thing said 5-6 miles per hour. Flat out like heaven. I mean, it was like driving on clouds. The doors weren't trying to get ripped off the truck. The turbo was nice and calm. The pipes weren't screaming. Wasn't fighting the wheel. It was great. But then the last 100 miles to get here to Rockwell City, basically once we got up to Highway 20, or that wind set in, that rain moved in again, And right now the wind is blowing 25 to 30 miles per hour, and it doesn't sound like much. It really doesn't, but that's a wicked wind. And it's coming out of the northeast. So it was sort of pushing us west, but then on that same note, it was also pushing us this way, then it'd push us this way, then it'd push us this way. It was pushing us every way is what it was doing. Today was a pretty good trucking day though, right? We got to learn that Kurt is not above the law and what not to do when you're trucking. That's a very good thing to do. I don't know. We got 100 miles to go. Why did I say I don't know? I don't know. When I edit these videos, it's like I say a lot that I have to edit out. Okay. I don't know. All right. Those are all words that I try to edit out. So when you hear them a lot in a video, that's with me trying to edit them out. It is. We have 100 miles to go till we get into North Sioux, where we actually have to deliver this load to a cookie plant. Well, they make other things other than cookies, but I just love going to this place because it smells so good. So I'm looking forward to this delivery. The delivery time isn't till, I can't remember what time it is. It's before noon though. So there's another word, so we will make the delivery time on time. Gets to the point of the night where I'm just babbling. And I think we're at that point. You guys stay safe, and as always, I will see you next time.